And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. First
and
pitch
now,
coming your way next.
Your Milwaukee Brewers.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
On the ground to third. Done. On to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Close, but called the ball. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Ripped to short. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Christian Yelich at the plate and takes high there. That one in there across the letters. In the air, right side. Springer there makes the catch, and there's two away.
Batting third, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
One-two to Contreras. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brewers go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Will.
And next for Toronto, Will Wagner.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
Going one. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
On the ground, Terang throws to first in time, and that is out number 2.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory.
And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Gosman back to work. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball to the right side, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So digging in, Sal Frelick. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Struck him out looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Back here at American Family Field. On to the third inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Way high there. And a full count now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Frelick after it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Ernie Clement stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out to short. Ortiz to first, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Nathan.
So 2 down now, and here is Nathan Lucas.
Come on, Brewers.
Outside low, 1-0. And another ball. Top of the third, no score. And there's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the
Leading up
third.
for
Up
the
now for
Brewers,
Milwaukee,
the third baseman,
Oliver Dunn.
Oliver Young.
Gosman,
Oh, that's off the
multi-time
plate.
All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's ball 3.
That one misses,
Nope, that's ball
so a
4.
leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Batting
about.
eighth, the shortstop.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Close
Nope,
one,
that's
doesn't
ball.
get the call. Ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to
Batting ninth,
shoot the ball
the
the other
second
way,
baseman,
but that time, a little anxious.
Durant.
This is Bryce Terang. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Late swing, foul to the left. Headed towards the corner. Springer racing after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way
Now
to neutralize
batting,
his
the right
speed by
fielder,
keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the lineup flips over. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just
Oh, that's
missed.
just out.
Done at second with 2 down. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back.
Leading
John
off for the
Sciambi
Blue
with Chris
Jays,
Singleton,
the right fielder,
and
number
set to
4,
lead off the
George
4th, George Springer.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go. You can do it. All right, let's win, Brewers. Looking good, Brewers.
Missed with a
1-0.
changeup, and that's ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. 1 down.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Bichette in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Fly ball center field. Mitchell hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Santander stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fly to center his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
4th inning underway, no score. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, no score. Bottom of the 4th, now it's the DH, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to third, Clement. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
And here is William Contreras. Went down on strikes his first time through. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Mitchell on third with 2 out.
At the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the DH, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
Peralta back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
Ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Chorio snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
This one in the air. Hoskins nabs it, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Hoskins. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oliver.
Next for the Brewers, Oliver Dunn. Walked his first time.
Let's do this, Brewers.
Pitch misses,
that ball went out.
and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Way out front for strike 2.
One ball.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Joseph Ortiz
number 3.
up now for the Brewers.
Shortstop,
Struck out
Joseph
swinging his first time.
Ortiz.
Just off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge. Just
outside.
missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
Misses
Ball 3.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Let's go, Brewers.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take the base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the
Now
entire
batting,
at bat.
the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Terang.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. New inning getting
Leading off
started,
for the
and
Blue
now for the Jays,
third
Ernie
baseman,
Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Fouled off left side.
Ball. That's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. He goes down looking.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ball one there. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside.
a rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty
right
much
fielder,
gifted him
number
first
4,
base with a
George
quick free pass.
Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses again, 5 in a row. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Let's go, Brewers.
Late on that fastball. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Yoel Payamps appears to be getting loose. Koenig also throwing. Lucas off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard hit left side. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Back here at American Family Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Swinging a foul straight back. Little chopper rolls foul.
Let's go, Milwaukee.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Up the middle, Jimenez whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian.
Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Santander gets under it, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, William
Contreras up now for the Brewers. Check swing, called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Brewers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
31.
Yoel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the Toronto
Leading off for
four-hole hitter,
Toronto,
Vladimir
the first baseman,
Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero
He's got the power,
Jr.
but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball
off
2.
the mark. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's to third and a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Freeland sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that
Off the plate,
misses. Ball 1. Payamps in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Left field. Freeland makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher,
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Come on, Blue Crew.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Inside. And it's 2-1. And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Dunn makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just missed.
Outside.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And out number 1 on the grab.
The left fielder.
Notice how
number
they're
10.
swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Freeling in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And 1-2. That one out to right. Springer. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Reese.
And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Fastball for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jared Koenig.
Now
Bringing in the
pitching
lefty
for
with
the
the left-handed
Brewers,
hitter coming up to hit.
number
Classic
47.
bullpen move right here, so we'll
Jared
see how it works out.
Koenig.
And now it's going to be Andres Jimenez.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Just off the inside edge. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And now it's even up. Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Foul ball, still 0-2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Pinch hitter coming on, Leo Jimenez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
On the ground, right side. Terang over to first in time. And that will end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Garcia.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
So coming into the game now
This
on
change
defense,
defensively for
Jonathan
the Blue Jays.
Clase. He'll be patrolling
Now
center
playing
field.
center field,
So digging in,
Number
Oliver
8.
Dunn. He's 0 for
Jonathan
1.
Clase.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. Now here is Joseph Ortiz. The shortstop
no
takes the
strike.
ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Slow roller up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Outside low, 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Go ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackson Del Rio.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Churio. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And another
That's it.
ball.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That's in there, and the count is 3-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Springer there makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. 0 for 3 in this one. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
Done. Over at second. Ortiz at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2-0.
That's a little bit low. William Contreras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Known for his late inning heroics.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
So they're all loaded up. In there at the knees for a strike. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third, Clement. Slings it across. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they get out of the bases-loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. Through 8 full, no score.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Brewers,
back, and here comes the closer,
Number 29.
Trevor McGill.
Trevor McGill.
Back to the top of the order now. At the plate, George Springer. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one fouled off. Caught it looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next, Bo Bichette. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice
Now
line drive to the
left
pull
fielder,
side,
Anthony
met it out front, but just stayed
Santander.
through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Go-ahead run on base. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. 1 for 3. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Digging in, Will Wagner. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one upstairs, ball 1. In the air, left side. And makes the grab. And that is that. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Hoffman.
Well, 1-run game. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now fly ball to right center. Clase sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 10. Sal.
He's 2 outs away.
Frelick.
And now Sal Frelick. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fires over to Guerrero. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Fastball for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 is the count.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.